welcome to or welcome back to No Pants Profits. I am here now in a cruise ship casino, and I've done a lot of videos on cruise ship casinos before. Now I'll tell you, this is the third to last day of my current cruise, and I'm finished gambling. I got the number of points, I got the free cruise I need for the next time. I even made a little money. I'm not going to tell you how much, but when you finish gambling and you got your card in the whole time, along the way, you probably got some free play. So what I've got is I've got $100 in free play, and I'm going to show you the best way to play out that $100 worth of free play and get the most out of it. Now, a lot of people, when they get $100 in free play, they're going to go ahead, they're going to put it in the slot machine, and they're going to lose it. That's what people do with $100 in free play. Or like me, you want to put it in roulette, but you can't because the odds are too good. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get $100 in free play. I'm going to show you on these glasses. We're going to get $100 in free play. And then once we've got that $100 in free play, we're going to try and turn it into as much cash money as we can. So I'm going to show you different games, different processes, different things like that. And the best place to start out with your free play is a little game called Jacks or Better. You might go, huh? Jacks or Better? What are you talking about? Jacks or Better is my secret little game I'm going to get started with. I'm going to show you the free play, and then what we're going to do is we're going to move to the glasses. So I don't need last names coming up. So if I go to redeem points, I have 10,161 points available, which I should be able to redeem for. So it's per, on most ships it's per point. Every 100 points gets you a dollar in free play. So I'm going to say other. Can I put in 10,000? Okay, I'm going to put in my PIN. You can't see that. Amount exceeds transfer limit. Well, I'm going to have to bring it in $250 at a time. But I'm going to take you on the glasses, and I'm going to show you how we do this. So you see we've got $50 in credit right now. I'm just getting them over, and I'm just going here. I got to do it $25 at a time. I hit redeem points, 2,500. All right, enter PIN. Oh. Okay, should be good. That'll go from 50 to 75. And we just got to do it one more time, and then we'll have our $100. But we can't cash that out to cash yet. Be aware. All right, so here we got our $100, and yes, if we were to cash it out right now, which I'll do just to show you how that works, it is going to cash out a voucher that I cannot redeem for cash. That's the important thing. So yeah, now I have $100, but it will say on here, playable only. So the whole point of this video is how do I take that $100 playable only and turn it into as close to or more than $100 in cash? Don't know. Stick with me. I'm going to do it with a thing called Jacks or Better. So I'm going to talk you through Jacks or Better, talk you through difficult hands, but all you're looking for here is a pair of Jacks or Better. So that's it. Bet times one, deal. 3 of a kind already. Make it better. 3 of a kind. Pays out 3 to 1. And it works. So what you'll see is after that first spin, I have 2 different cash out vouchers. This one in this hand is real money. And this one is that playable money. So I played a quarter, made 75 cents. I'd love to do that on every spin. You can't do that on every spin, but this one's got to go back in. This one is cold hard cash. This is how you turn free play into money a little bit at a time. And we're going to see what we can do with that $100 that we originally had. So here we go. Hold the 6s maybe? So that's a bad way to play. What you really want to hold is anything that could be a jack or better. 2 pair. Pay 2 to 1. And just keep going. A win is a win there. Hold your king. Anything that's a jack, a pair of jacks or better, you are good to go. Jacks or better. Boom. Oh. So that's a nice payout there. We've got a straight. That's like not even a deep spin. Here we go. So that pays 4 to 1. So again, if I hit cash out, we've got this 75 cents here. And you can collect these separately. So I've got 75 plus 225, and I've done like 8 spins already, so I'm already at $3 right here, real money, and then I've still got $97.50 fake money. Your goal is to see as many hands as possible here. That's the important thing for here. But we're gonna play this through. We're gonna hopefully make it more than 100. But $97.50 back in the machine, and you're just doing the minimum you can, so 25 or 50 cents, in order to play as many hands as you possibly can. If I get any tricky ones, I'll definitely bring you. But you're just trying to hold on to the high. Jacks are better. Ace, ace. And hope for 2 pair or anything like that. King, queen. All right, so here's an interesting scenario. I don't have any face cards. I can hold 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have loved them to be the same suit, but I can either have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's called open-ended. Let's see how this works out. Now. But again, it's just about seeing the maximum number of hands. If you have nothing, then hold a pair of something less than a pair. Oh, 2 pair. We're just generally going to hold the ace. Got a pair of aces. Hold the 9s. Hold the jack queen. Then if we cash out, again, we'll see. Oop. We've already got some cash here. I'm just trying to show you the truth of this. I have another $3.50, which I've taken from Freeplay to cash, and now that is my cash, and I can either take it as cash, or I can play it somewhere else. I'm done for the cruise. I got my free cruise. I made a little bit of money here and there, but I still have $93 remaining, so it's about the number of hands you can see for that $100. Remember, you're playing the minimum, and here's what pays out here. A pair of jacks or better, 2 pair, 3 of a kind, straight, flush, full house, 4 of a kind, straight flush, or royal flush. If you're playing this game for money, you obviously want to play in the 5th segment here because the multipliers are a lot higher, but we're just playing it to wash cash. Oh look, we got a straight. So that's going to pay out 4 to 1. There you go. 4 to 1 payout. I'll take it. 3 of a kind. Hold the king and the ace. Jacks are better. Every time you even push on this game, it's a win because you're washing free money. That's the important thing. Jack king on. Jack king on. There we go. Jacks are better. Pair of jacks are better. Kind of like Let It Ride if you have played that before. Remember, in this game, there's 2 steps to the game, so I already have 2 pair here. But if that's a 4 or 8, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a 4 or 8 there. That would have been nice because that would have been a full house. If we got nothing worth holding, we can hold some 2s and see if we get another 2 or another pair. No. 2 pair. So we got queens and aces. Hope for another queen or ace there where that jack is. No. You still get paid. Then basically, this is like bowling. You get the main one and then you get a pickup. You're going to hold the 2s because that's all that's worth holding there. 2 pair. Queens and 9s. Come on, give me another queen or 9. Yeah, no. Can't win them all. Hold the ace. Jacks are better with a pair of aces. That's all you care about when you're trying to get this free play out. Jacks are better. So remember, at any time you can combine your tickets together. So I'm just going to put these little tickets together, and then we'll see what we have in big ticket money. 2. 3. And then once we get that out, once we hit cash out, we can see what this is worth. Let's see. So $15.50 already, and we still have some money left to play through. We'll see in a second how much. As soon as that voucher comes out, it'll tell us how much the next free play voucher is actually worth. Come on, $82.50 left. So we're a little underwater, but we're actually washing money through, no problem. And I've done this with thousands. I've done this with $10,000 before. Actually, in this casino, believe it or not. Got $15.50 in cash and still $82.50 in free play. Almost even. Put it out to cash. That's the playable only. That's the cash right there. Just saying. Sometimes you get to a scenario like this, which if you get the ace, then you get a straight. So do you just hold these 3 or do you hold the 10-2? You're going to hold it. We'll see. We'll see. No. And again, automatic jacks are better. because I mean that looks pretty good, but that, you know, an automatic win is a pair of jacks or better. So we got 2 pair. We're gonna hold the 9s and the 10s and hope for something better to play queen. 5. Hold the ace. Nothing's worth holding there, so just let's see again. No. Hold the king jack. Jacks are better with that king. That's all it is. Jacks better with the ace. It can only be a 2 pair. It can only be made better. That's the magic trick there. Jacks are better. And every time you get a jacks are better, you're just washing money. All right, another interesting scenario. We have the king, but we also have the makings of a flush right there. Gonna hold it. See what comes there. Yeah, look at that. Yeshimash. Very much. I like. 2 pair. Oh, this is doing good. Maybe it'll give us a. I thought we were gonna get full housey there, but yeah, this is the best way. I will show you at the end. I'm gonna run all $100 through. I can do it pretty quick, and I'm gonna show you. There we go. Jacks are better. I'd love if it was prime. If you're a carnival gambler, you'll get that. But right now, hold the 3s, and you hope for 2 pair. Queens or an automatic win. You don't have to hold anything but that. King jack, loss. Ace ace. Jacks are better. That's how fast you can play this. 3 of a kind. Here's your mash. Just saying. Another scenario where it's kind of better to hold for the flush. It's going to pay a lot better than 2 kings. Pay 5 times better. No, didn't get it. But again, jacks are better. It's a monotonous game. But it is also the best value way. 6, 7, 8, 9. Why not? There we go. Jacks are better. Jack, jack. Make it better. Better would be another jack. Pair. I'm just holding the king. That's how you play the game. Not worth holding anything. 3 of a kind. Okay, so this is good because you could get 4 of a kind. Full house. Finally. Bob Saget's not here, but still, it's a full house. Uncle Jesse, Uncle Joey, whatever his name is. That's all I'm saying. All right, so we've got a $32 cash voucher coming right now. $32, this is cash. And then playable, we've got $61.75 out of that initial 100 that we had. Let's just kind of see. Playable, $61.75. So doing pretty good so far. Well, we'll see how much down we are at the end, but I'm going to keep that 32 out and put that $61.75 right back in. Trust me, we'll probably take this money to roulette later. But you really wouldn't want to max bet it. I'm going to max bet it for 1 hand, so you go, oh, the jacks are better. Well, that was the right max bet. Hey, but generally, you want to see as many hands as possible. So I'll bring it down. And it's all just about taking that money, and if they don't want you turning into real money and not losing it, your odds are... This is the best place to play it in the casino, honestly. Another scenario, when you're first set, you get 3 of a kind. Jack or 7 getting replaced by queen would be a nice payout of 25 to 1. No. Nice thought. Just saying. Another 3 of a kind with kings on the first bet here. Let's see. Nah, I wanted 4 of a kind. See, this is another open-ended. I'm holding the 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have loved that to be a heart. We're looking for either a 6 or an ace. 9. No good. Now, yeah, this is another, just roll the bowling ball the first time. You get a straight. That's 4 on a 1 bet. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't matter. It's going to pay out regardless. Let's just see where we're at here. We got that. Let's cash out. So, hold on. Before we cash out, I'm going to put my money in. Validate that voucher. We'll see how much cash we're at. We're at $41 in cash. So, we'll see where we're at in credit as soon as this comes out. So, $41 in cash. Come on. And that's actual cash money and $53 in credit. Hey, that's not bad. Not bad at all. We'll see where we get to at the end here. Put them back in. Keep chugging along. Another scenario where we can hold the king and hope for another king. There's 3 more kings in the deck. Or we can take the little doggy puppy print, as we call it. We can take the club and hope for another club. The club's odds are better. Spades. Then we're just going to hold the jack and the king because its jacks are better. The edge on this game is you get paid on any pair, but it's got to be a pair of jacks or better. And you should be able to fuck this up for a quarter. Okay, so we're looking for a full house here. Nope, just 2 pair. A 2 pair pays. Could have held for the flush there. Hold the ace. 2 pair. Yes, I saw there was a straight potential a couple hands ago, but reality is we're just trying to get some free play turned into cash. So here's kind of a dumb scenario. You're probably better off getting brand new cards, but I'm going to hold out for a flush here. I can hold the 2, 3, 4, but the 2, 3, 4 is worth less than the flush. So let's hold the flush. No, nothing. Again, we're just holding jacks. Or better. The 6s don't do us any good there. Jack. King and jack. Ace does those well. Oh, hold on. Now it's probably, you know, what do we hold here? I say nothing. Not a great set of hands here. 2 pair, that's better. It's 2 to 1. Two pair. Alright, so I'm not done yet. I got $79. I've still got $12 in free play. I did jack it up a little bit, doing it a 5 times bet, but we gotta play that $12 in free play left. We'll do 4 times bet. No, 5 times, just in case something nice happens. And that's 12 times 125. So we get 10 spins or so to go. We'll pop that boy in, but we've got $79 in cold hard cash. Let's go. Juice it a little bit. Actually, no, we're holding the queen. Nope. 8s. Straight. Ooh. Ooh. It's nice money at a 5 times multiple. That's 20 times. That's $2.50 win. No, $5 win right there. $5 win right there. Let's take that $5. Cash that out. $5 win right there. Nice, nice quick cash out. And an $8.25 voucher. So we have 75 cents left on the machine and $89. So we're gonna play that out a quarter at a time. See if we can get it up to 90. And we have a 90% payout on this machine, which is really high for a slot machine over this few number of spins. Statistically speaking, overall, at 75 cents back in the machine, we're gonna play 3 more 25-cent hands. Bring them to you in just a second time. All right, so last 3 1/4 hands here. So the king, nothing. Jack, queen, ace, nothing. Last one. Come on, something nice. Yes, jacks are better. So we're gonna pop this guy in, and I think we've got to $80-something and 25 cents. Let's see, cash out. $89.25, an 89.25% payout. Now I think we can make this better, but if you want to end here, hey, you'll see me wrap it up in just a second. $89.25 on $100 in free play. Not bad so far, but I think we can turn this into over $100. So stay tuned. So you just saw through my glasses, in about a half an hour, I was able to take $100 in free play from the machine, turned it into $89.25. Now if you wanted to, yes, $89.25. Now if you wanted to, you could stop the video right here. But I think you guys know, this is No Pants Profits. We go big or go home. This is how you safely watch the free play. Now, we're going to raw dog it a little bit, but we're going to raw dog it on games that I know. So you know where we're going. We're going over to Bubble Roulette. So I'm gonna see if I can turn this 89 into at least 100 and maybe more. I gotta go to tea time now, but after tea time, I'll be back with this same voucher, $89.25, voucher 0928, to see where we can get it. Stay tuned.
I would spill it all over.
So do you like it? Smells sweet.
All right, so now we've got $89.25 like before. I went to my tea time and all that. If you just want to walk with that $89.25, this is good as cash. But I want to make it at least $100. I'm going to show you on the glasses how I do that with very, very low stakes bubble roulette. Now you can use either bubble roulette or digital roulette. We're going to walk through the theory, but don't go do this on a roulette table. So stick with me as I take this $89.25, turn it into at least 100. Then you can shut it off again if you want, but we're going to go higher. At $89.25 that we got in there, place our bets. The first thing you want to look at when you're playing roulette is you want to go ahead and look at the pay table. This is going to show you your minimum and your maximum bets for everything. The minimum bet is 50 cents on this machine, going up to a column. Oh no, going up to a line, not a column. And then a column, it goes up to $1. So we're going to start with a standard martingale, just on red. $1.
No more bets. No more bets.
See how that does. Martingale's where you double every time you lose. Double every time you lose. That's all you gotta do. Alright, so that's a loss. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna double it. So we had $1 there and it lost. You see that blue means it lost. So we're gonna go ahead and put $2 there. This is called a martingale. And then given what happens on the next hand, we either go back down to 1 or we go to 4, but we're at 86.25 plus 2. So really 89.25 still. Alright, so that was a loss again. It hit black and even. So this is okay. But what we gotta do is, since we're doing a martingale, we're gonna repeat our bet and we're just gonna double it again. Now remember, this history, it's a history of blacks. Let's say 0 hits. The odds of 0 hitting are 1 in 38. The chances of 0 hitting again are exactly the same. The same number can hit 100 times in a row. See the 35, 35, everything like that. So we're at $4 here on a bet of red. So red hit, we won, and guess what? We're now up. We're at $90.25. So what we're gonna do is we have taken that martingale and we're just gonna put $1 here. And now we're going to do a Fibonacci. Now this is not a doubling like a martingale. Instead, it's going to look like the same step as martingale, but your first bet's $1, your second bet's $2, and your third bet is $3. But I'll show you that in just a second. But we're at $89.25. All right, so that was a loss. What we're going to do is our next bet is going to be $2 there, but it's going to change. Remember, we went to $4 before. We're going to go to $2. But the next bet is not going to be 4, it's going to be 3. We're going to add up the 1 and the 2. I'm going to get you a visual graphic so you can see what's going to happen in just a second. Alright, so we got our $2, which pays 4. We're up to $91.25. We're going to reset that back down to 1. Again, we're doing this slowly now. This is the get rich slow school of thought. So we're back to $1 there. I want to show you what happens if it misses 3 times, 4 times, 5 times in a row. With a martingale, with a Fibonacci, but with a martingale, you just keep doubling. Now we're doing a Fibonacci, which is a sequence of numbers that I'm looking for the picture of right here. I mean, essentially it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. You're just adding up the numbers in a row. So, realistically, we should be going 1, 1, but we want to make money, so we're going 1, 2. So that's kind of the cool thing. So that did just go ahead and miss. So our next bet, we're going to raise this up to 2. Let's see, you can kind of see. Now this doesn't get as big as crazy as going 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, and 512, and 1028. That's just RAM sizes. And when you think about hard drive sizes or flash drive sizes back in the day, that's what a martingale is. A Fibonacci, you're just adding up the numbers in sequence. So we're going 1, 2, 3. And I hope we get a little higher, but just to give you a perspective in how this is a little bit different there. All right, so that's a loss again. So now instead of 2, we're going to go up to 3. We're going from 2. So if we were doing a martingale, our next bet would be 4. But since we're doing a Fibonacci, our first bet was 1. Our second bet was 2. We're going to add 1 and 2 to get 3. Now, the thing is, until we get to, once we get to 5, we're going to be a little bit behind here. We're making half our bet here. We're going to be a little bit behind once we get to 5, but it goes a lot slower than going 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, the craziness of a martingale. Then we've got to 85.25 in the machine right now. So just be aware, it's the same amount we started with. I'm just trying to show you realistically how we do this. I'm gonna make it up to 100, and then I'm gonna stop, I'll go out of the casino and talk to you a little bit of whether we want to go further. We'll see if we do. Stay tuned. See where the ball is. Yes, physical ball. So we're good. We hit on 3. Now, since we hit on 3, we're gonna reset back to 1. I want to show you we're at 91.25. We started with the 88.25, so we're gonna reset back to $1 there. Again, our goal, $100. That's our goal there. Again, we're only playing $1 at a time. We'll talk about some other weird stuff later, but I wanna continue with a Fibonacci sequence here, just so you can see. Boop.
No more bets.
And there's a real ball here, but you can do this with a real ball, or you can do this on a fully digital machine. That might be a standalone machine they have on Carnival, or part of a Jacks or Better video poker machine, or part of a tabletop machine that you might have at some casinos. I've seen it even start at 25 cents. There's 2 places in Vegas that this is a quarter. Yeah, that you can do this. One is Ellis Island, and the other is the new Durango Casino in the restaurant of the Durango Casino, the George. So that was another loss there. So we're just going to go up to 2. Again, martingale and Fibonacci are essentially the same thing for the first step. We'll talk about protecting your wealth a little bit, but we want to make money. We don't want to protect wealth. Protecting your wealth would mean, let me show you what protecting your wealth would mean. So when you're looking at this 1-1 means that if your first bet doesn't work, then your second bet is going to offset the first bet and get you back to 0. So it's a preservation of wealth. Here we're actually trying to make some money. We got 88.25 in the machine, which I think that's what we came with, plus a $2 bet right now. I'm hoping we actually miss, and we got to go up to 5. That's all I'm saying. But stay tuned, and we shall see. We shall see. All right, so we had another loss. So we're going to repeat. And again, remember, if we're doing a martingale, which I have a whole playlist on this, but if we're doing a martingale, we go up to 4. But since we're doing a Fibonacci, we're just adding 1 and 2, and then that becomes 3. Let's see how that works out on the wheel. So that's another miss. So when we go from 3, we're not going to 6. We're actually going to go up to 5. So we're adding 2 plus 3 is 5. So remember, 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. I feel like we're on Barney. You'll mix red and blue, you'll make purple. If you mix red and blue, you'll make purple. But we're adding up the 3, the 2 and the 3, and we're getting to 5. The next in the sequence would be the 3 and the 5, which would be 8. But hopefully, if you had a run of blacks, you can see the yellow means that we were good. Since we've been playing, we've had 3 good runs and a bunch of bad runs there. So that's why we're down to 80.25 plus the $5. So realistically, 85.25. Hopefully we can turn our luck around here. But yes, we are gambling. I know, right? All right, so that was another failure there. So we're gonna go from 5 up to 8.
Place your bets.
I've shown you guys this on the simulator before for roulette and some other theories, but we're playing this for real now. 72.25 is there. We are now in a losing money mode. So we will make $16, but we'll actually wind up being even for what we came with if this one hits.
No more bets.
But down in what we're playing. And we are actually playing with real money, and so we are earning free play on this play, as dumb as that sounds, even though we're just playing with the results of free play. All right, so red hit, so that's going to pay $16. Big win! But we're just back to the 88.25 that we came with. So here's the thing, we were at 8. We're going to take 2 steps back. So we're going to start here at 3. What is that doing? That's rewarding sequential wins. So remember 8, then 5. Let me pull up the graphic again so you can see the graphic. So we go 8, then 5, then 3. So we're going back to 3 because we're going back 2 units on the Fibonacci. So that's important. So if the 3 hits, then we go back to 1. That's how Fibonacci works. And then after this, I'm going to show you another sequence that maybe will work for us a little bit better. I got to check what that sequence is though in the video. So this is the end of Roulette 102 if we hit red. Let's hope. So it looks like we did hit red there. Big win! I mean, proverbially. He likes to make a lot of noise there. All right, so we're reset back to 1, but let's try something a little different. I'm gonna play all 3 of these right now. So if 2 of the 3 of these hit, we're good. Now there are still zeros and double zeros here, but what we want is I've got $1 on 1 through 18, even and red, and as long as 2 of the 3 of them light up, we're good. Let's see how that works. It's a more evolved version of the theory. We're gonna stick to a Fibonacci for this. So each of these we're playing this sequence on. So let's kind of keep track, but as long as 2 of them light up, you're good. Elsewise, you have to increase until 2 of them light up. That's all I'm saying. It's a little bit riskier, but has a lot more potential for rewards. So you can see it's red and even, so I actually won $4 on a $3 bet. I won $1. Yeah, it's a way to do it. Let's do that one more time. Well, you can see we're up to 92.25. Our whole goal was to get over 100 here because this has all been done on $100 free play I got from gambling that I did that I was up on anyway. So stay tuned. Let's get that to 89.25 up to 100. So you can see that was a total miss. So what we're going to do, we will, martingale and Fibonacci are exactly the same. So we're going to go to $2 there across all 3 of those. And we'll see where we wind up here. But yeah, so now we got a $2 bet across them. Now we're going to make a decision whether we're going to go Fibonacci or martingale, which I'm still thinking of. Go for balls to the wall. We'll go martingale. See how we do there. So that was 28. It was a win, but it was technically a loss. Let's just do a Fibonacci here. We're combining 102 and 103. We're playing all these together. We're down to 78.25. We need 2 of those to hit to be in the green. So it's rough. But I know this game like the back of my hand, and hopefully we can make money. There's no guarantee, because one thing is true in life: you cannot beat roulette. That's why you come along and see if we can get to that $100. All right, that looks again like a total failure. See, everything hit over on that side and not on the left side. So we're going to increase to $5. Hey, this is just the 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Hopefully we don't get to 8 because we're running out of money in the top left corner. We need all 3 of those on the left to light up. Let's hope. Come on, we need at least 2 to light up. Are we good? 7? Yep, we're good. 2 of those lit up. Now, we didn't make it all back yet. Let's be very clear. We're still down a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump from $2 there. You know what? Let's go even crazier. Let's go $3 on red. That'll let us get up in a few. But yeah, we lost a bit there. We had a long run. Just saying. All right, so we just hit on red. That helps us get back up to 86. 86.25. We're $3 short. So these $3, if we hit red again, that'll get us back to even. We're hoping to get back to even now. You know, we had a kind of a rough run. You can see again the yellows are positive net wins. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It always messes you up when number 14 is 14. But we've done 20 spins so far, and we're still down. Hopefully this hits as a red, and we'll be back at least to even. But we are collecting valuable casino points along the way if we still needed them. But we don't. Just saying. All right, so we are now back to even here. 89.25. Let's try something. All right, we're going to go a little bit different here. These pay 2 to 1 up here on the top. Now, this is the same bet up here on the top as well as here on the side. We'll play them each in sequence, then we'll play them together. I'm playing 2 out of the 3, but $1 there pays $2. So we have to treat this a little bit differently. It's called a double martingale. So we're going to double and then double again. We just like them to hit, but double and double again. All right, so it did hit right there. So again, we're up. Let's repeat that again until it treats us poorly. But we're covering over 2/3 of the board. The problem is we can't just do a standard increase here. We actually have to double and then double again. So doubling on this first one would get us back to 0 or neutral. We're still back at 88.25 if we were to go down. So we got to double, and then we got to double again. But we're going to keep playing this. Maybe this will play our way. That's all I'm saying. All right, so that's a hit again there. So again, we're 91.25. We're up $3. I know it doesn't sound like much, but let's just keep doing it and print money along the way. All right, so that's another hit right there. That's good. 92.25. Let's try something similar. We're going to do similar. We're just going to do those columns. So we don't want any of those numbers to hit, and we don't want the 0 or the double 0 to hit. That's the main goal there. It's none of those numbers. There's still 5.25% chance of you losing every hand. Even if you were to cover the whole board, you're going to lose 5.25% of the time. So that's the guaranteed loss on here. So just be aware it's called impermanent loss, guaranteed loss. There's different terms like that, but this is the same bet. It's a 2-to-1 bet here, but we have to more than martingale or Fibonacci here. It's actually how I went to Vegas and played some stuff in Vegas with a double dozen. You can play the dozens here, you can play the dozens here. It's the same dozen, but there's a baker's dozen. Don't forget the 0 double 0. That's all I'm saying. All right, so that was a win there, and we're at 93.25. So you know we can kind of do like some craziness if we wanted to. We can do that and do that. So we lose here and we lose here. Oh wait, no. Oh, I was in the wrong spot. There we go. All right. We're betting a little bit higher than we should have. So we lose, let me make it so I can touch. We'll lose anything that's here and we'll lose anything that's there. It makes the noise because I'm not allowed to bet. That's another way to do it. We're at 89.25, $4 bet, but that $4 bet's going to pay out 3-to-1 if it hits in the right spot. So we're just trying to get to that 100 up in the top left corner. You see credits, 89.25. Yeah, this is the slow way to do it, but slow and steady wins the race, I think. All right, so that was a good win there. We got $2 there, $2 there, 95.25. Now we're going to start making some 50-cent bets. So we're going to 50 cent there, 50 cent there, 50 cent there, 50 cent there, and 50 cent there. So as long as it comes in any of these 6 packs right here, we're going to make money. And I'll show you, I can click right up here, and I can tell it to tell me how much we make. So if it hits any of those, our bet is $2.50, we're going to make 50 cents. We're going to make $3. If it hits any of those numbers, you see they're lit up $3. It is kind of overdue for 0 or double 0 to hit, but that's not how this game works. You know, you can see the last 0 was many moons ago. Not trying to bet. Thinks my fat fingers are there. Okay. 35. Hey, we're good there. Let's picking up a little money here and there. Let's repeat that. And we got a $2.50 bet, pays $3, 93.25, but realistically 95.75. You got to add up the bet and add it to your credits. So 95.75. We're going to stop at 100. You know what? We can't add another 50 cents because then we just play it for even money. We're playing for 50 cents right now. We're gonna crunch it down in a minute. We'll play less numbers, but this is how these are the 50-cent bets that you can make. So that's important. If we look at the pay table, this is where our 50 cent bets start. Is at a line. You can play fives, corners, streets, split. There's even something there's street is 3 numbers, so you can play street. I didn't know that term really. Street you can play right there, or you can play down. But I like this bet. You can actually play in between the 0, double 0, and 2. But let's see how we do here with that guy. 22. We're good. So what I'm actually going to do is I am going to remove one of these. I'm going to remove that one. That might be the wrong move. Because now we're doing $2 and we can make $3. So we're making $1 instead of 50 cents. But these are the minimum bets you can do, and then we can chase it. We're covering about half the board here overall. So, you know, we can chase it up, down, left, right, and around. And this is kind of showing you different strategies you can use. And I've been showing you this all in real time to show you these different strategies you can use to make it to the 100. When we make it to the 100, I think we're going to stop this video. But that means we actually won in the casino. We're going to be over 100 because we got to win in the casino. Even by a quarter, it works. Then I can go buy a gumball or something like that. Or Yeah, let's see. 32. Hey, that's a winner. Let's let that show.
32.
Boom. 97.25. Should we do this the easy way or the hard way? Let's do it the hard way. All right. All right, so I said the hard way. I'm going the easy way. I need one red and we're done. And guess what? One red. And we're done. There's a lot of different ways to play roulette. But guess what I just did? Yep. $100 you saw me put in a while ago. In Freeplay. And I have $100.25 in cash. Let's go out the casino and talk about it. You know what? You guys have seen me in the journey along the way. I can turn this into much more. I may turn this into much more. I'm going to turn it into 100 to clean out this video. But it's $100.25 cashable. Keyword, cashable. We took $100 in Freeplay and we got 100% return, Mom. Yeah. 100% return on free money. I think that's how this works. I'm going to turn it into $100 in cash, and then we shall wrap this up, because this is just worthless paper. Oh, shit. I'm turning it into money. I really wish one of these casinos would start paying out in Bitcoin or taking money in Bitcoin, because I really don't want worthless paper. But guess what? I didn't really make or lose more than a quarter here. So, taxman, don't come after me. I showed you how to make a quarter on free money. Let me turn this into a real nice, crisp $100 bill, and I'll be back with you to wrap it up. All right, so a little bit later, after some tea and stuff like that, we started with $100 free play. We've got a voucher left for a quarter, but you know what's behind that voucher left for a quarter? A crisp, fresh, probably with a little bit of cocaine on it, $100 bill. And that is how you turn free play into real money. Don't waste it in a goddamn slot machine. Like that guy's doing right now. See that? He was giving some free play. He's doing it in a slot. I can show him because that's Bill's and Natty. But don't waste it in a slot machine like that guy's doing right now. Play it smart. Play it right. Run your money through jacks or better. You're gonna get a 75% or more return to player, and take it over to roulette. And I've shown you the way. This is Richard from No Pants Profits coming to you. I'm on an MSC ship, but the script of the casino doesn't really matter. This is Richard from No Pants Profits showed you how to take fake money, turn it into real money, especially when you're wearing no pants. And a beer shirt. And remember, when you wear no pants and turn fake $100 into real $100, the only thing you got left to lose is your shirt. Check out other casino videos I've done. Check out other roulette videos. I got a whole roulette playlist. And have a great one. Any questions? Write them in the comments below. Shoot me an email if you want to be a little more private. nopantsprofits@gmail.com or richard@nopantsprofits.com. Have a great one. Bye.